Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great night.
She'll probably have to take a picture of this and let you see it later. Here's what we're going to be discussing. And that is a Kentucky Mountain, and it's KMSHA official website. KMSHA official website. I think it's dealing with horses. Kentucky Mountain, and it's fall of 2012. And that was the cover, and she'll do a...
I'll take a picture of it if you want and try to put it at the...
And put it at the back of the thing for you.
Yeah.
Here's it's Kentucky Mountain Saddle Horse News. And there's the...
Okay. 2012.
I want to show you something. You know, I was looking for something else. But here's one of the pictures that's in it, of course.
Okay.
And while I'm looking for something else, run across this, and you know, years ago, you know, recently we done a video where one of them, Hatfield, said pig kissing, vermin, horse thieves, McCoy's, pig stealing, and of course everything that he named was things that the McCoy's had claimed that the Hatfields did. Once again, there's never been a case. I'm not saying, again, I'm half Hatfield, but there's never been a case where a McCoy has made up a story like was made up against Hubert Bay McCoy. There's never been a case where the McCoys, especially in that position, is called the Hatfields vermin. I know that's just a name, but when you're in a position of that person that done that, very low ethical and character, I would think. But, you know, they accused the Hatfields, not only, everybody wants to talk about this 1878 hog trial with Floyd Hatfield. Everybody's always talking about that hog trial, 1878. Randall McCoy accused Floyd Hatfield of stealing his hog. Well, he did. He stole his hog. Bill Staten come to court, the only witness, and said it wasn't. Selkirk, married to the family, worked for Devil Anse, voted. That's the way they said it happened. Now, Sam McCoy says in his book that Randall won the case. Again, nobody can find a case file on it, period. You know what we say when you can't find something. May not have existed. We think it existed. We think it happened. And we probably think that it ended like the story goes with Selkirk. That sounds like something, because Selkirk says that Devil Anse was a vengeful man. And he didn't want to cross Devil Anse, so I have a feeling that he's done exactly that. But let's talk about 1867. We've talked about it before in other videos.
Okay.
1867, Ellison Hatfield, the guy that got stabbed at the election ground when he was attending a West Virginia election while he lived in West Virginia, couldn't vote.
Attending a Kentucky election.
Did I say West Virginia? I'm sorry. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
I'm glad somebody listens to me. He was at a Kentucky election when he lived in West Virginia. Had no business being there, but he was. He was moonshined up. Had one fight. He said, try that on me. It went from there, and that was the result. But Ellison Hatfield in 1867, that was 1882. Before 1882 and 1867, the court records are on the wall. If you haven't seen one of the other videos, there's 3 or 4 of them, so I'm not going to walk in there or take time, but we've got them. I wouldn't tell you we got them if we didn't have them. But found guilty, Ellison and 3 of his friends was found guilty for stealing 4 pigs off of Anse Peter McCoy.
Yeah.
That was 1867, guys. So it's not just the 1878 trial for stealing a pig. It's also the 1867 trial for stealing 4 pigs. Now, everybody wants to talk about old Fred. Everybody wants to talk about that horse over there on that wall. Old Fred. Wonder where Devil Anse got old Fred at. That's a good-looking horse. That's a good-looking horse. Wonder where he got him at. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I was just going to see. You're probably thinking, oh, Fred's going to tell us. No, I don't know where he got that horse at, because Devil Anse is older there. He's an older man, so it's probably not this horse. But, you know, I don't know where he got that horse from. He may have got that from his timber business. He may have money to buy that one. But for these Oklahoma Hatfields that say, or Hatfield, that says the McCoys were pig stealing, pig kissing, hog stealing, horse stealing, vermin. I'm going to read you a story. Now, you can go read the whole thing. She's going to take a picture of that cover, and you've got the name of it. Go to the website. I can tell you what you can Google. You can probably just Google Devil Anse on horse and photo. And this story, that's how I found it. That's how I found it. So it'll probably come up. If not, she'll have it. Once you just listen to this one paragraph, you can go read the whole story if you want.
Okay.
One of the first, it's talking about the Hatfield McCoy movie, the story and all this and that.
Okay.
2012. One of the first retaliation efforts that Randall McCoy had for the death of his brother seems to be 15 months after Harmon McCoy's death. In April 1866, after Randall was released from incarceration, he charged Devil Anse Hatfield with stealing a horse from his farm in 1864. Now, there's two things I want to mention here, guys, about 1864. One of them just hit me. I should do a separate video, but I won't.
Okay.
Randall McCoy was a prisoner of war in 1864. If you'll ever notice on Bud McCoy's papers on the tombstone, the monument, and all this and that, they've got Randall McCoy Jr. been born in 1864. And I've seen where people's made jokes in the past and say, whoa, where'd he come from? Randall was in prisoner of war in 1864, and you're exactly correct. If you remember the court case, he was 15 years old. He was born in 1867. That's in court testimony from his mother and everybody around. That was just changed later on. So again, 1864, Randall McCoy was in a prisoner of war camp. And April 1866,
Yeah.
after the death of his brother, seems to be 15 months after Harmon's death. 1866, after Randall was released from incarceration, he charged Devil Anse Hatfield with stealing his horse from his farm in 1864. During the time of the accused larceny, McCoy was serving time as a prisoner of war in prisoner of war camp for his support of the Confederacy, and Hatfield was a deserter. This is not Fred McCoy. This is in a story.
Book.
Legend has it that Devil Anse refuted this charge by claiming that he was stationed in Saltville on the day in question with the 45th Battalion Infantry. Therefore, he couldn't have stolen a horse from Randall McCoy's farm in Kentucky. Remember how we've always said that Devil Anse came home? Everybody says, oh, he returned home. He returned home to protect his family. Why didn't all the other soldiers get a return home and protect their families? Devil Anse returned home with his bunch of renegades and desperados to reap havoc in that area. And that's exactly what he did. He reaped havoc. He stole from anybody and took anything he could. Guys, I've always said it's not hard to get rich if you take it from somebody else. Refused the claim, 45th, therefore he couldn't have stolen the horse. Devil Anse also claimed that Randall McCoy was with him in Saltville and the 45th. Guys, if you'll remember, I don't know if we've discussed it or not, Saltville, that's actually where the 36th Infantry Virginia Battalion was from. That's where the actual Logan Wildcats was from. The 45th wouldn't have been. The 45th was more on Pond Creek and over in that area. The 45th would not have been in the Saltville area. So instead of a hog being stolen at a much future date, it could be more likely that sentiments over being deserted on the battlefield, later having murdered Randall's brother, and later having a high-quality horse stolen, all believed to have been at the hands of once trusted friend, could have begun McCoy's feelings of retribution and resentment. Those feelings have been historically proclaimed to cause the feud and later the demise of many members of both families. Guys, there was no demise in Devil Anse Hatfield's family from the Hatfield McCoy feud. No. Jim Vance, his uncle, but as far as his children, like Randall McCoy lost or his wife been beaten or something, no. He didn't have nothing like that. All you people out there, from the years of listening to stories, bear tales, legends, word of mouth, spoken into history, written into history, claims that this Devil Anse character was some kind of big hero and should be treasured, should be valued, should be admired. They're giving you the wrong, they're selling you the wrong information. And you can buy it. You can have it for free. They're giving it away for free. They're shoveling it out there for you. You can believe that if you want. You're free to do that. You don't need my permission. But if you're a smart person, you may want to start researching some of these things when you hear people say things that they say and of how great this person was. And that's all I've got. Sheila will finish up. On these videos, when I get ready to close out, don't sign out yet, just in case, because a lot of times Sheila will post documents at the back of the video before she does her thing. So you may miss something there. Thanks, guys. I hope this was helpful to you, and hope you enjoyed it.
Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.